Hello everybody, my name is Christian Zemlic and I welcome you at our video training on 9 secrets of top 5% SME Instrument beneficiaries. This video is complementing our blog, which you can find on LinkedIn pages or our websites, which we will introduce to you shortly. Now, why would you even listen to me? Just to shortly introduce myself, I'm CEO of Odobreno, which is a training and consultancy company, and I am experienced project developer and working on several different instruments like SME Instrument, Eureka, Emeranet, Erasmus Plus, and so on. This might be particularly interesting for you. We were already successful in phase 1 of the SME Instrument, particularly in audit scheme. I am certified European project manager and trainer and have 11 years of experience in different roles, namely as a coach, mentor, evaluator, project manager, project partner, etc. Now, on our web pages you can find free ebook on how to obtain European funding, and on LinkedIn pages you can also find our free online course on 5-step strategy to prepare Horizon 2020 proposal. Now, before you are considering to apply to SME Instrument, here are at least these 3 things you should think of. So, first you have to examine and establish if there is a market for your solution, because SME is really focused on business opportunity, so if there is no market, there is no project. The second thing you should really consider is how excellent your innovation is. So you have to have some awareness of your competition and their solutions. And of course you have to be fair and objective when assessing whether you have the right capacities in terms of personnel, finances, facilities to actually complete the project and introduce it to the market. Problem number 1. Idea is unclear and not described convincingly. Now, what does that mean? Well, you claim that your idea is already a TRL 6, which leaves no room for fluff talks, so get rid of all the big words which are really not contributing to your content. What that really means is be concrete. Use figures, data, pictures, whatever to present your idea clearly. We propose to use a 3-step process to develop your idea. So don't start just with filling out the application form, and here is what we suggest. First, write your idea on 1 page where you try to explain what will you develop, for who and why. Then elaborate your idea on 3 pages, and here keep in mind the questions being asked in application form. And only in the first step you start to develop your application form, and here you are paying attention on sub-criteria as well. Problem number 2. Low innovation ambitions of the proposed project. Now, in this particular instrument you are addressing European or even better global challenges. If you are not, so if you are addressing local or national challenges, then it's better to reconsider some other European calls. You must present that you are willing to enter the global competition and that you will challenge existing solutions or create new markets. And what that really means is that your claims that you are committed to this are really supported with strong commercialization strategy, which we will explain just in a few minutes. Problem number 3. Lack of understanding of SME Instruments, purpose and structure. There is no other way than to educate yourself, and here are some simple steps you can do in case you are just starting to think whether you should attend this race or not. So first, visit and study Erasmus web page. There is a lot of very useful information. Subscribe to SME Instrument newsletter. Follow us on Twitter account. There are plenty of tips and hints and best project descriptions which can help you in your thinking about the project. Read LinkedIn blogs. There are really many experts on the topic, and you can get really high quality content which will help you clarify the issues you might have. And if needed, of course, then get external support from experts or consultants. There are many really highly skilled professionals like ourselves who can help you to develop your best possible project. Problem number 4. Low awareness of the market trends, market needs, current competitive and state-of-the-art solutions. Now, we already said before, no fluff talk. So describe the market with figures and financial data. You must understand that the ASME here is the investitor. So this is pitching. You are addressing an investor and you must propose a business case. When you are describing the market, step into the shoes of the user. So describe problems from their perspective and not yours. And of course, explain how you will replace existing state-of-the-art technologies or solutions, or how you will create this need to buy for niche markets. Now, in this simple line, you actually see that you need to address very different aspects. That is, you have to know existing state-of-the-art, you have to explain how, so the approach, how you will replace or create need to buy. What is the difference? When you are replacing existing state-of-the-art solutions, we are talking about improvements of your solutions, while on the other hand, when you are creating a need to buy, that basically means your disruptive idea is will need a niche to create a niche market. Problem number 5. Solutions are described mostly from technological aspect and neglecting business opportunities. Now, we cannot stress enough that SME Instrument is very interested in business aspect. Remember, impact is the most important criteria, that is business aspect of your project proposal. So what that means in practice, business first, scientific excellence is only the second. It's not to be neglected, but you must build a business case. And of course, you have to explain why different users are willing to buy. So as you see, again, here are actually two different questions. First, you have to describe different users, for example, business to business or business to customers, or include other stakeholders' views. And you have to explain for each of the group why they would buy or promote your solution. Problem number 6. Focus is mostly given to the research, while innovation activities and business perspective are weakly described. Now, let's clear this out. SME Instrument is not about research and conceptualizing. You are already in phase 6, so technological readiness level 6, that is behind you. What SME Instrument is about is transition from experiment to real-life implementation and commercialization. That means that focus is given on innovation activities such as prototyping, testing, piloting, etc. Problem number 7. Poor description of applicant capacities and competencies to successfully conduct the project. Now here is a fact. Evaluators may not assume. So you really must convincingly describe why you are the best for this project. So it's not just about CVs. It's not about your best people. It is that you have to describe your company as a whole in the context of the project. That really means that you have to explain what your company has achieved so far, what was developed, which markets were addressed during this time, which awards or recognitions you have already received. So all this information give evaluator a clear picture of your capacity to perform or finalize the project. Problem number 8. Proposed solution has not reached the relevant TRL yet, that is 6 or more. 6 means prototype. Now, regarding this point, I saw many applications which were below TRL 6, but they still applied with this idea that they will have they will try their luck. And I really cannot stress enough that don't do it, because it's just simply too expensive and costly, and there are really no real chances for a project to succeed. What I recommend instead is that you understand TRL concept in details. It is quite clearly described in our blog with the same title, or if you pause this video and click on this link, this is really great resource explaining on TRL6 and what does it really mean and in industry or for this project. And finally, problem number 9, go-to-market strategy is not clearly presented. Now, we already said before that no fluff talking. Evaluators need figures, trends, financial information. They want to know segments and their descriptions in order they are able to assess the business opportunity. So, show awareness of potential obstacles. Don't be just over-optimistic, and show the plan to overcome those obstacles. If you are over-optimistic and there are no obstacles presented, then your project is either not at high risk, which is sought in this SME instrument, or in any case your evaluator will have his or her eyebrow raised because they will just not believe that your go-to-market strategy is realistic. Also explain how you will communicate with stakeholders and assure market replication. So keep in mind that you cannot develop your project into some incubator and just present it to the world. You have to cooperate with relevant stakeholders and first users during all the project progress. Also put all your activities into relevant time frame and present what you will achieve in a period over 3 to 5 years, which basically means your goal is not to get the grant. You have to present what you will actually do with this grant and what will happen afterwards when your solution is introduced to the market. How to approach to prepare a project proposal. Of course, writing is a bit creative process, but keep in mind that this is not the best approach. So you cannot afford that most of the time nothing happens, then you see deadline coming very fast, panic attacks, and you're starting to, or you put together whole application form in a few days. What that really means usually is that the quality of the application is poor, even though your idea could be excellent and disruptive. So my advice to you is that you start your work early enough in advance. For example, we are already now preparing application forms which will be submitted in 3 months. Last step, well, I encourage you to connect with me, especially if you are searching for some professional support like evaluation, project development, project writing, and so on, or if you want to network as a professional with same or similar interest. You will also have access to some of our blogs, which some of them are actually promoted by ASME, so I hope our content will serve you well in your effort to prepare the best possible SME instrument project proposal. You will also have access to video seminars, for example, like how to prepare Horizon 2020 project. Or if you're not using LinkedIn, then just simply send me an email. This is my direct email contact, so christian.zemlitz@odobreno.si, or you can visit our webpage. All the best and good luck with your work, and keep in touch. Take care.